Hi, I'm Jonathan Fuhrman with the Michigan Depression Glass Society. I'd like to welcome you to our November 2020 program. Normally this month when we meet, we have a Christmas dinner with a candlelighting ceremony where everyone brings in a candlestick, followed by a holiday auction of glassware. Unfortunately this year, because of the pandemic, we won't be meeting in person, which is why I'd like to share with you some ideas for holiday entertaining. Now, normally our programs consist of a lot of informative information about companies that made glass, manufacturers, different colors and patterns and things like that. But tonight I'm actually just going to focus on how to use some of the glassware in your holiday entertaining. However, if you are interested in learning more, there's a great series of actually 3 reference books called the Glass Candlestick Books, Volume 1, 2, and 3, that were published by Felt and Stower. And they're great reference. So if you want to check those out, you can get them on Amazon or perhaps at your local library. But these books are a great resource to not only learn more about candlesticks, but identify patterns and the like. So what I've done tonight is I've created a couple different vignettes to showcase how you could do holiday entertaining using your glassware. So the front here is a very kind of traditional setting of red and green glassware, and you'll notice I have a variety of candlesticks here in different patterns and heights. And that really adds a lot of visual interest. So what you could do is put a collection like that at a front hallway table, or even down the center of your table, and using different heights and different patterns really allows for a lot of visual interest. Another thing you could do is, I know this is not a candlestick, but a candy dish here, this is a great little thing that you could put some LED lighting in, things like that, to add some illumination. And that could go again on a hallway table, down your table, on a fireplace, or anywhere else. Back here we have some opalescent glass that was made by the Fenton Art Glass Company in a variety of shapes here. And one of my favorite pieces is actually this little compote here. And it's got a nice little ruffled edge and a center there where you can insert a candle. So you could just leave the candle as is, or add a little bit more decoration, maybe with some floral greenery or some ornaments like I've done here. Now, another piece of opalescent glass here, and again, not a candlestick, but a vase, is this lovely hobnail piece. And here, you can use a nice little LED light, plop that in, and you've got kind of a little hurricane lamp going there made out of a vase. In the center of the table here, I know a lot of people don't necessarily follow a traditional red or green theme. I know my grandmother personally always used a lot of pink in her Christmas decorating. So I've got a really nice oil lamp here with another candy dish with a little few candies in it, and again, little great composition that you could put on your hallway table. Now, my favorite pattern is actually the Candlelight pattern that was produced by the Cambridge Glass Company. And if you look on this piece, you can actually see that there's a medallion here with a lit candle in the center. So it's a really, really fun pattern. And I've showcased a couple different candlesticks here that give a variety of the examples of how this piece could be decorated. You have the standard etching, and then also here, it came in a gold encrusted design. And finally, there's a piece here where you can actually see that the pattern is cut into the glass rather than etched. And same concept here, even though I have a vase, you could easily plunk a little votive candle in there or something of that nature to add some illumination to that. The final thing I'd like to show you is this set up front here, and this is the arms pattern that was produced by the Cambridge Glass Company. I'm going to kind of carefully lift it off here and show you the components of it. So the bottom base here is actually a candlestick. And then what you can do is add in this little arm here. And then within the arm, there's these little holes that you can fill with these peg nappy dishes. So I've got one in here, and I've shown a couple different examples of how you could potentially fill them. I've got one with some ornaments, some candies. I have this one empty that you could potentially put in some oasis and a floral arrangement. And the other fun thing about this set is it actually comes with some peg vases. So if you didn't want to put a candle in the center, you could put this peg vase in there and actually put some flowers in. So a lot of great things you could do here. You can mix and match like I've done. You could just do all candies, but a lot of fun ways to play with that. And actually Cambridge advertised, and they had a brochure that was 101 ways of how to use that arm set to decorate your table. So a lot of great opportunities there. I'd like to close my program tonight with the reading that we would normally do at our holiday dinner. So this is titled In the Beginning, and it's from a 1970s issue of a magazine called Ideal. According to the dictionary, a candle is a cylinder of tallow wax or other solid fat containing a wick to give light when burning. By this definition, the earliest specimen is probably a fragment found in France dating back to the 1st century AD. On the face of it, a candle sounds like something less than exciting, but it was a miracle which lengthened days, lighted feasts, and let a mother walk softly through her room to check the safety of her sleeping child. Dictionaries have another definition for a candle: a light, a luminary. There is charm in these words, and warmth, and romance, and loveliness. These words never grow old, the light of a candle's flame from ancient days to modern times. Who can explain the irresistible charm that envelops a candlelit room, the feeling of rest and relaxation that slows the tempo of everyday living? Broken hearts are mended, troubled minds are soothed, and good fellowship grows warmer mid surroundings mellowed in a candle's soft glow. Fine wine becomes heavier, and the simplest meal becomes a memorable occasion when stately tapers transform the table with rich golden reflections. And the dreams and schemes of the young at heart take wing in candlelight fantasy. A link with the past that holds a promise to the future, candlelight does indeed set the scene for gracious everyday living. One lighted candle in your window may light 1,000 in men's hearts. And when they are lit, darkness goes away. There is not enough darkness in all the world to put out the light of one small candle. These words express so well the magic of candlelight, a symbol of strength and comfort, of faith, if you will, something to cling to, whether in the darkest hours of a great country or the small, private twilights that befall all of us. Often dimmed, but never darkened, the gleam of a candle has shone through men's hearts and folklore, his religion and superstitions. Let us now each light a candle as a symbol of friendship and goodwill. May your holiday season be filled with peace and happiness, and your new year blessed with continuing fellowship and love. So thank you for watching tonight. I hope you have a great and safe holiday, and stay healthy and above all safe. Thank you.